On Friday, this neighbor woke up to something she didn't want to see.
It's wrong. It's sad.
These drop nets designed to trap deer showed up near the home in this large and exclusive community of pecan plantation in Granbury.
To put it in near people's homes is absolutely horrific. They don't ask us, and they expect us to live with it.
We're protecting her identity because she fears retaliation. The number of white-tailed deer has skyrocketed. We're told to more than 900 here.
That sounds like quite a few deer in a fairly developed area.
Alan Kane is the white-tailed deer program leader for Texas Parks and Wildlife. He tells us the community applied for what's called a TTP, a trap, transport, and process permit to put up these nets. There are about 24 of these permits across the state, places where you can't hunt. The neighbor says the nets were last up 2 years ago, says residents complained then too. She tells us in the past she's heard the deer that have been caught crying and thrashing in the nets.
You shouldn't have to hear that. There are an awful lot of other ways to do this humanely.
I think there's always a perception like, hey, if a net drops and the deer thrash around, that's, people get worried about that, but that's a natural reaction.
Alan says overpopulation is a bigger issue. Deer in urban, non-native habitats are often unhealthy. The nets will stay up through the end of March.
I want them gone. I want them to consider other ways.
And this neighbor, and she says many others, want their concerns addressed. In Granbury, I'm Jobin Paniker.